Could I return to the past, I would never have saved that drowning boy. Looking at the furious Bryn, aren't you afraid of what Kian will do when he finds out? Bryn scoffed. Kian's head over heels for me. He'd freak out if I even got a paper cut. What's he gonna do? Punish me for you? You're nothing. Her friends chimed in, their voices dripping with scorn. Yeah, everyone knows how much Mr. Voss adores Bryn. You're just a copycat, a wannabe. Bryn, Mr. Voss is rich and powerful. He probably has tons of gold diggers like this trying to get at him. Let's make an example of her, show them what happens. Exactly. Let them know who Mr. Voss's real woman is. They glared at me, their words sharp and venomous, like they wanted to tear me to shreds. My expression hardened. You better ask Kian who I am. Bryn tilted her chin, her eyes full of disdain. You? Some random girl sneaking around his villa? You think you're important enough for me to ask about? I'm Kian's soulmate. My family's his biggest business partner. Who are you? You think you can compare to me? Her eyes narrowed. Rip her clothes off. Let's see if she's managed to copy everything about me. Her friends lunged, their hands tearing at my clothes. They stopped when they heard my words. Bryn narrowed her eyes at me. You're saying you're Kian's wife? I stated firmly. Yes, you're just a lookalike he found. If he knew you were hurting me like this, he'd never forgive you. I thought the truth would stop them. Instead, they burst into laughter. This bitch is delusional. She's using her fake face to try to climb the social ladder, saying Bryn's the imposter. Everyone knows Mr. Voss takes Bryn everywhere. This girl snuck in here and now she's claiming to be his wife? Bryn smirked, a cruel glint in her eyes. I thought you'd at least be smart, trying to seduce Kian with my face, but you're just stupid. I've been with Kian for so long and I never heard of a wife. How many lives do you have? This lie is insane. If you were really Mrs. Voss, you wouldn't be hiding out in this deserted villa, all alone, would you? She sneered, turning to her friends. Rip those clothes off. Every last piece. They resumed their assault, tearing at my clothes with renewed vigor. They clearly didn't realize that the reason the area was deserted was because Kian had bought up all the land for miles around. No one was allowed in without his permission. There used to be guards and staff, but Kian's insane jealousy had driven them all away. He hadn't announced my status because he couldn't bear the thought of anyone else even looking at me. Even talking about me was, in his mind, a violation. And now, these were the reasons they didn't believe me. As my clothes were ripped to shreds, panic set in. I shouted, I am Kian's wife! Call him if you don't believe me! They ignored me, their assault intensifying. Still lying, huh? We'll beat the truth out of you. My face was red, swollen, and burning. My hair was a tangled mess and I was almost naked. Bryn's eyes gleamed. Her hair's annoying. Get it out of the way. She pulled out a lighter and set my hair on fire. The flames spread rapidly, engulfing my head. The searing pain was unbearable. My cheeks, ears, and scalp were on fire. I tried to pat out the flames, but my hands were pinned down. Within moments, my hair was gone. Bryn laughed, satisfied. Ha! Let's see you try to seduce anyone looking like that. Her friends joined in, clapping and cheering. I glared at them, my body trembling. You'll regret this. Imprisoned by Kian for years, threatened with my family's safety, I had lost my freedom. I spent my days staring at the walls of the empty villa, resentment simmering inside me. And now, I had to endure this torture at the hands of his lookalike. My resentment turned to burning hatred. Bryn stepped on my face with her heel. Still got some fight in you? Since your mouth won't say anything I like, how about we make sure it never speaks again? Cut out her tongue. A bodyguard stepped forward with a knife. One of the friends, a little less bold than the others, spoke hesitantly. Bryn, this is Mr. Voss's place. Shouldn't we, tone it down a bit? Bryn waved her hand dismissively. What? Kian's my man. His house is my house. I can discipline a little slut in my own home, can I? Besides, Kian adores me. He wouldn't even